The verbs say and tell can be very confusing for English learners. They mean almost the same thing, to communicate using words, but the way you use them is a little different. Here's a statement, a normal English sentence. She loves John. If I'm talking about this, if I want you to know this information, do I use say or tell? She said or she told? Actually, I can use either one. I can say, she said that she loves John, or she told me that she loves John. And this shows us the biggest difference between say and tell. We say something, we tell someone. She said, but she told me. Here's a common thing to say, a way that we send greetings to somebody else. I told her you said hi. If we look at it as an SVO, subject, verb, object, English sentence, there are two objects here. I told her you said hi. The object for tell is her, a person, and the object for say is hi, the words that are being said. We say something, we tell someone. I told her you said hi. So how do we use say? It's used for quotations, reporting what someone says, either a direct quotation, where we write the exact words that were said and put them in quotation marks, or an indirect quotation, where we report what was said without quotation marks. He said, I saw the accident. Those are the exact words that he said. Or we can report it. He said that he saw the accident. And we don't need to use that. In spoken English, it's very common to just leave that out, to say, he said he saw the accident. Say can include information about the listener, the person that is being spoken to, but it is not required. He said to the police officer, I saw the accident. In this example, he is telling information to the police officer. And notice when you use say and a listener, you have to include to. You can't say, he said the police officer. He said to the police officer. Tell must include information about the listener. He told the police officer. No to. You don't say he told to the police officer. It can include information about what is said, but it is not required. He told the police officer that he saw the accident. So we say something, we tell someone, or we say something to someone, we tell someone something. Say always has to have the something, and tell always has to have the someone. And if you include the listener with say, you have to include the to. Say is also used to describe information from books, articles, TV shows, experts. This book says that chocolate is good for you. Scientists say We need more vitamin D. They say that rents are going up. Tell is often used with an object and an infinitive to express orders, instructions, requests. He told me to be quiet. In this case, it's using the infinitive to be. He told me, what did he tell me? To be quiet. She told her son not to talk to strangers. I told you to clean your room. There are also some expressions that use tell that don't require a person. Tell the truth. Tell lies. Tell stories. Tell jokes. Tell the difference or tell apart. And tell the time. With the first ones, tell the truth, tell lies, tell stories, you can include a person. You can say, tell me the truth. She told him lies. He tells us stories. But the expression does not require a person. You can just say, tell the truth. He always tells lies. Let's do some practice. My son is always jokes. Tell, because that's the expression for jokes. My son is always telling jokes. Carl is very honest. He always tells the truth. We asked him to explain, but he didn't say anything. You know it's say because anything is talking about the words that are being said. Your grandfather tells such interesting stories. I was tired, so I said goodbye and went home. The houses on this street all look the same. I can't tell them apart. Kids don't learn to tell the time anymore. She said something interesting about that book. Don't say anything until your lawyer gets here. He tells so many lies, I don't believe anything he says. I just stopped by to say hello. Tell her I said hi. Except for the expressions like tell the truth or tell lies, as long as you remember we say something, we tell someone, or we say something to someone, we tell someone something, you'll be able to use say and tell correctly every time.